Dummies, it's me, Earl Partridge, almost nonagenarian KI mentor and Southeast Regional Champion at the Cracker Barrel Peg Game. Excuse me. When I woke up this morning, as I do every morning at 4 a.m. after going to sleep at 6:30 p.m. the night prior, I found a very pertinent piece of snail mail in my front yard mailbox that read as follows. Dear Earl, Kellerman, Scott, Dan, and anyone else who does messaging for the Killer Bee inquiries. Why are some of your outreach videos so aggressive and challenging? Though many times intrigued, I often come away feeling triggered and even like I've been gaslit a little. Why is this? Can't you soften your message a little bit for the sake of us empaths who are highly sensitive to this kind of onslaught? Warmly but concerned, Don McIntyre. Well, thanks for writing, Don, and the short answer is no. Not unless you want to keep unintentionally locking yourself into suffering with the repression of buried emotions from childhood and call it being highly sensitive or empathic. I hid out from my buried rage in those two identities for close to half a century. Don, would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? These are our two choices because our suffering is a program dependent on us being and staying right, aka safe from our buried emotions. And the work we do here, inquiry, is a process totally predicated on figuring out where we're wrong or mistaken for the sole purpose of accessing, making conscious, and getting free of our repression programming and buried emotions. And this means the extent to which we can be wrong is the extent to which we can be free. So, if we soften the messaging or the work itself, we'd be doing all parties a disservice by trying to keep everybody safe, which of course is the death knell to freedom. Oh, damn it, I think I got some toilet paper on my foot. But fortunately, if we have the right tools, emotional triggers can be our path to freedom. And with that in mind, I present to you Why Being Triggered Can't Help Me. Well, if we don't have the tools of emotional repression inquiry, all triggers can do is reinforce our suffering by keeping us believing that we are who we think we are, also known as identities or deficiency stories like, I'm highly sensitive, I'm not good enough, it's all my fault, I'm unsafe. How being triggered can't help me? Through continuing to believe the aforementioned identities or deficiency stories, or any beliefs really. See, without tools, triggers keep us repressed. When being triggered can't help me. Anytime I haven't suffered enough to find or pick up the tools of repression inquiry. Why being triggered can help me. Because it can point us to what we're believing that isn't true, to where we'd rather be right than happy. How being triggered can help me. With repression tools, triggers indicate exactly where our repression and buried emotions live in our bodies so we can clear it all and progressively end our suffering. When can being triggered help me? When you're ready and earnest enough to start embracing your mistakenness and making the unconscious conscious. If you're at this place, visit repressiontest.com or come join us at the Omega Institute September 6th through 8th for a live weekend retreat. The details, they tell me, are at link in bio, wherever the hell that is, and we hope to see you there either way. Until then, take her easy, dummies.